Hi there, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite exercises for using lip bubbles and tongue trills. Lip bubble, tongue trills. Now lip bubbles and tongue trills are perfect for starting to warm up your voice, and whether you're a beginner or you've been singing for a while or you're a professional, singers at all levels should be using lip bubbles and tongue trills. Every good voice coach that I know begins a warm-up with a lip bubble and a tongue trill, and every professional singer or experienced singer that I know that has had good voice training will always start with a lip bubble or a tongue trill. The reason that these are so good is that they're really soothing for your voice. They're a very gentle way to get started, and it's almost impossible to strain your voice. Now, I'm not suggesting that you try to strain your voice, but if you do really force a lip bubble or a tongue trill, you're going to find that it takes quite a lot of force and a lot of energy to strain your voice, even on the high notes. So let's get started. Lip bubbles and tongue trills can be embarrassing to do when you first start, particularly if you have a lot of saliva and you get a lot of spit. Don't worry about that. All singers spit. Okay, it's just what do they call it? It's just part of the course. It's just part of being a singer. Okay, guitarists drop their picks, break strings, singers spit. Get over it. Get yourself your own microphone if you're worried about picking up germs from microphones, okay? Now, what we do to get to start and to maintain a lip bubble is to purse our lips. It took me a long time to work this out. No one showed me how to work out how to maintain it and in order to teach it properly. So we purse our lips, and then we blow through the top, but our lips must be loose. If our lips are tight, if you're pursing like this, that's not going to work. They've got to be loose. And aim to blow the air through the top lip. If you find that difficult, or if you find that you're able to start but you lose it quite quickly, you can use your fingers just to loosen it off, okay? But make sure that you're not pulling. Okay, so your lips must be loose. And again, aim for around, towards your top lip. And the more you do it, just like everything, the easier it's going to become. Now, for the tongue trill, this can be slightly more challenging, but you will get it. I've got singers who are actually medically tongue-tied, but they can do a tongue trill, and it's just like rolling your R's. And you place your tongue just at the top of your mouth, not in the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth at the top, where you've got that hard bit there, just before it goes up into the roof of your mouth. And again, with practice, it will get easier. So I'm going to take you through, tongue-tied myself. I'm going to take you through my favourite exercises for lip bubbles and tongue trills. Now, you can use either for any of these, but during an actual warm-up, I always put a lip bubble and tongue trill at the beginning of every warm-up that I do before I start to practice. And I always start with a lip bubble. Experience, and with experiences with my students, I've found that it is better to start with a lip bubble. And also you might find that your range on a lip bubble is slightly more expanded than with a tongue trill, but eventually they'll get closer and closer together. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to purse our lips and blow through the top. Let's start here, and we're going to start on a slide. So it's not, it's a slide. So don't be tempted to wait for the keyboard to change note before you start to slide either up or down. We're going to start together. You're going to sing up the scale to the to the pitch, and the keyboard is going to meet you there. And the same going down. You're going to slide down before the keyboard moves. And the keyboard will meet you there. So let's do it. 5, 6, 7, and. Keep going. Keep going, take a breath into your ribs. Only go as high as you can, but if you squeak at the top, you'll find that it's easier to reach the higher note. So if it sounds squeaky, it's supposed to. Breathe. Remember to slide and not jump. Remember to keep your head still and not to try and reach up to the note, because that's just going to cause tension. So keep looking straight ahead. If it feels like you're squeezing at the top, then stop. One more. And back down. But keep the same amount of energy as we come down in pitch. Don't feel like because you're coming down, you don't need to put as much energy into the singing. Breathe and slide. Breathe. Keep the energy up, even though we're singing lower. Should be in your chest voice now. All of you should be in your chest voice. Chest register. Around about your speaking voice. And as we go low, go into your fry. Unless you can hit the notes, then sing the notes. Let it disappear, and then sing the notes that you can. When it's completely gone, then stop, of course. last one. Great. So you can do that exercise either on a lip bubble or a tongue trill. So go back and practice that exercise now on a tongue trill. If it stops, if you're going, for example, then do it in different parts. You can do it in 2 parts, 3 parts. Or okay, do what works for you, and in time you're gonna build up the ability to sing all the way through the exercise. So go ahead, go back and practice that on a lip bubble and on a tongue trill. The next exercise is called the 5-note scale, and this is uses 5 notes up and down. Up the stairs and down the stairs. So if you think of that, up the stairs and down the stairs, and that disappears into itself. Up the stairs and down the stairs. And we're going to do this one on a tongue trill, but you can also practice it on a lip bubble. They're interchangeable. And what I love about this exercise is it gets your vocal cords moving. So the slide gets your vocal cords moving like this. So this is an exaggerated movement. Your vocal cords are very small and very, very close together. And as you vocalize, they come closer together. And as you go up in pitch, they become thinner and even closer together. And the lower in pitch you are, they're thicker and further apart. So imagine if this is a giant model of your vocal cords when you're singing. This is what your vocal cords do. And in this exercise, we're going to be going up in steps. So, of course, it's a very, very slight movement. You wouldn't be able to see it unless it was a very, very delicate microscope, okay? And they'll go. Okay, so imagine that your vocal cords are coming together as you go up in pitch. When I sing, as I go up in pitch, if I'm finding challenges on the day or on specific days, if I'm feeling tired or if my throat is dry or if I've been sick, then I imagine my vocal cords coming together as I go up in pitch rather than trying to reach up for them. So I hope that helps. So let's get started on the 5-note scale. We'll start here again. So it's up the stairs and down the stairs. Here we go. 5, 6. Clearly. So step by step, up the stairs and down the stairs. Only go as high as you can go, but remember that you can probably go higher than you think. Just let your voice squeak. If it sounds squeaky, it's supposed to. Only go as high as you can. If the squeak has disappeared, stop singing. Last one. And back down. Breathe. As we go lower, go into your speaking voice and then into your fry. Let the sound disappear if it needs to, and when it reappears, this is going to help you to be able to sing lower notes. And relax. Well done. The last exercise I'm going to share with you, if you've watched any of my other warm-up videos, you will have heard of arpeggios, and lots of voice coaches use these. They're great for really getting the voice moving and to be able to sing between intervals. Intervals are the spaces between notes. So we've got so it's going to start to expand your range, okay? And what we're looking for as you go up in pitch, just as we did on the last two exercises, if it feels like you can't reach with your speaking voice, flip into your head register, that's the singy, choiry part of your voice, and let it squeak. So if it sounds squeaky, it's supposed to. And as we come down in pitch, if it becomes too low for you, go into your fry. And if it feels like the sound's disappearing, then it's supposed to. As long as it's gentle and you're not trying to reach down into your throat, let the sound come out through your mouth. It can't come through here. There's no hole there. It's got to come through here. So here's the arpeggio. And we're going to start here. And you can decide whether you want to sing on a lip bubble. Some people call them lip trills. They're interchangeable. Lip trill, lip bubble, tongue trill. I've never heard it called a tongue bubble yet, but some people might. I don't know. But lip bubble, lip trill, tongue trill. Or your lip bubble or tongue trill stops through each part of the exercise at first, that's okay, just do it in parts. Which is quite labouring, it's quite taxing and tiring, but eventually you'll be able to sing through the entire exercise and it will flow really nicely. So lip bubbles and tongue trills are another great way of checking that the instrument is working, because it allows the flow of air through your entire instrument. So let's get started. Lip bubble or tongue trill, you decide. Let it squeak or stop singing if it starts to squeeze your throat. Last one. And back down. Remember to breathe. Between your chest register and your head register. Too low, go into your fry. Last one. And relax. So these exercises, the patterns of the exercises aren't only used for lip bubbles and tongue trills. They can be used on vowels as well. So you could sing ah, ah, or ooh, or ah, or Eehhh. So go back and use this video as many times as you need to on either a lip bubble or lip trill, tongue trills, or vowels. Aaah, Eehhh, or Oooo. I'll give you some prompts in the description. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Please do like and comment. Remember to hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. And of course, share this with someone that you think will benefit from it. I'll see you very soon. Stay hydrated. Ciao.